What's up everyone, once again, my name is Ben and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD. In the last episode, we got ourselves a sail here on Windfall Island and completed a few side quests. Well, in this episode, we're going to continue on side questing. There's one more thing that I want to do while we're here before we set sail, and it's right inside this building. We're also going to meet one of my favorite characters in the entire game. He's the host of this minigame right over here. Before we go and start that though, right behind this boat, there are 3 yellow rupees worth 30 rupees total. So that'll be nice for this minigame because it costs 10 rupees each. Anyways, let's talk to this guy now. Hey, welcome. It's 10 rupees per game for kids. You want to play or what? Let's do it. Yeah, okay then, Welcome to the fleet. I am the Great Admiral Dvorsky. Look sharp, for they are the sole protector of this island. Admiral, red alert, all hands on deck. Sonar shows that schools of deadly giant squids are approaching. All ships prepare for battle. What, where? Aho! I see the fiends approach. There are 3 squid groups, a large one, a medium one, and a small one. If they allow them to come any closer, the children on the island will be in grave danger. Sailor, take command of a new radar system to seek out and sink all of these fiendishly hidden enemies. But be warned, you only have 24 cannonballs that you can fire. To destroy the mandering squid pods, you must score 4 direct hits on the large one, 3 on the medium, and 2 on the small one. Use the control stick to move the cursor and press A to fire a cannon blast. May your aim be true, that is all. That is all the instruction you need. Is that clear, sailor? Aye, aye, sir. Excellent. So far, our best sailor has managed to destroy all of the giant squids using only 20 cannonballs. May you fight as bravely. I hope I never have to do that voice again. My gosh, did that hurt. So, this is basically Battleship. There are 3 total collectibles you can get from this minigame. The first 2 you get just by beating this game. The third one you get by beating this game and using less than 20 cannonballs. So, that one's actually a little bit tricky. This minigame is basically random every single time. So, there's no real way to figure out where all these squids are. We might actually get one here. Yeah, we did. Sweet. Nice. Excellent work, sailor. Your deeds have successfully protected the peace on this fair island. We are so very proud. The children on the island would like to thank you, sailor. I love this guy so much. Oh, thank you, Mr. Sailor. Please take this piece of art as a sign of our gratitude. You are so great. But there we go. We got ourselves a piece of heart. Now, there's 2 more collectibles that we need to get. So I'm going to play this game again, and probably again, and again, until we get those collectibles. So, I guess I will see you guys, once we do that. And hey, we finally did it! It only took me like 2 extra tries, and we actually did manage to get, both the second time beating it and the under 20 cannonballs all in one go. So for that, we get a treasure chart as our first prize. And wait, for getting a new high score, we get... wait for it. Another treasure chart! Dang, it's a 2-for-1 special today. Alright, well, we've pretty much finished up everything that I want to do on Windfall Island, so... what do you say we blow this popsicle stand and get out of here? I did promise we would leave Windfall in this episode, and the next island we need to go to is certainly not getting any closer, so... let's go over and talk to the King of Red Lions now that we got ourselves a sail, and get out of here. Now, normally when you go and see the King of Red Lions the first time after you get the sail, there will be a little cutscene that plays. Unfortunately, when I loaded up the save data, it actually spawned me next to the King of Red Lions, so that cutscene automatically activated. I did record it, so I'm gonna like put it up somewhere on screen, hopefully in like a corner somewhere, and you guys will be able to see that. Honestly, nothing too important happens. He just basically tells you the basics of sailing, which is, you know, fairly easy. You know, you go the way the wind is blowing. Eventually, we will get to control the wind, but for now, we just gotta sort of head east towards that giant mountain silhouette in the background. But before we get over there, I do want to take a couple seconds and take a few detours, stop at some places, talk to some people if they're around, and pick up a few items before we get to our final destination. Trust me, guys, it will be worth it. The island that I want to stop at is actually right here. I believe this is the only island that you can stop at right now in the game. Otherwise, like the King of Red Lions will just yell at you and tell you to get back on track. So for now, we're just gonna put into park and explore this place a little bit. It won't take too long. There's one thing in particular I want to get here, trust me, it's definitely worth your time to pick it up now, especially since we've already collected 3 of this item so far. Now, where is the entrance to the inside of this giant egg thing? Oh, there it is. Fun fact, the sort of like cracked area of this egg was actually just a solid blue color on the GameCube version of this game. However, on the HD version, as you can see, it's sort of like a purplish, pinkish color. Not sure why they changed it, but figured I'd note it. So anyways, while we're down here, there's really not much we can do right now. However, is it this way? No, it's not. It's actually the other way. I always get confused when I'm down here. But if we go all the way to the end of this hallway, there's just a chest chilling here. Of course, it's surrounded by these red chew jellies, so of course we'll kill them. But inside this chest, we get... wait for it. Our 4th piece of heart. And that'll complete another heart container, so check it out. We have 4 hearts now. By the way, the things that the red chew jellies drop are, well, red chew jelly. If you get like 30 of them, I believe, you can bring it to the potion shop on Windfall Island, and then he will make you a red potion, which will restore some of your health. But honestly, I don't really use potions that much, so it's not that big of a deal for me. If you're playing this game on hero mode, you're probably going to want to do that ASAP, because the only way to refill health on hero mode is via potions or fairies. I think collecting a heart container might restore your health too. Not sure on that. Oh, awesome. We got really lucky. The guys that I actually wanted to talk to are, well, directly in front of us on that little, like, excavation boat thingamajig. I don't know, whatever. Let's just talk to him. Yeah. Mighty fine boat you got there, bub. You must be searching for some treasure on the seafloor too, aren't you? You won't get any from us, bub. Not likely. Let me ask you something real quick. Who wanders around on a fishless sea? I'll tell you who, bub. Only pirates, monsters, and treasure hunters like ourselves. And maybe some other things that I've never heard of. You mean like the hero of this game? Huh? Huh? You know, with all the weak island dwellers who never leave their shores, someone may see such a tiny guy out here. I like your style, bub. I feel like I've known you my whole life. So hey, bub, I'll tell you what. As one treasure hunter to another, I'll give you this. You definitely be needing it if you want to haul up treasure. Go on, take it. I won't take no for an answer. I also won't take nay, nope, or nar. Just grab it. And for doing literally nothing, we get a treasure chart. Not sure why, but whatever. And yeah, we know how to use treasure charts, or rather, I'll explain it later when we do actually use them. Okay, so yeah, we need a grappling hook from Dragon Roost Island. Nothing pulls up treasure like a grappling hook. Good to know. That's actually where we're headed, so without further ado, we should probably make our way over there. I really do want to apologize for all the stopping, but as you can clearly tell, there's a lot to do before we even get to the first island besides Windfall. And actually, we're gonna go and take one more stop. I just noticed this, but Beetle's shop ship is cruising around, and I want to pick something up. I was gonna do this on Windfall, but I don't think Beetle shows up on Windfall until after you leave the first time. And although I could have gotten this on Outset, it didn't really cross my mind at the time. I just want to buy some all-purpose bait. This is used for a few different things, but we're mainly going to use it for filling up our sea chart. I didn't really show off the sea chart just yet, but basically it's a giant map that tells you where to go. There's nothing really that special about it. You use the bait to feed the map fish, which again we haven't seen, who fills up your sea chart, and then you'll basically know where you are. It's pretty important, honestly. So it does cost 30 rupees for 3 servings of bait, which might seem like a lot, but like I said, it is kind of important. Now that that is out of the way, I think we're finally good to go. We can finally make it to Dragon Roost. Let's talk about sailing a little bit. Sailing is one of the main reasons why a lot of people didn't like Wind Waker when it first came out. Just because, as you can see, there's really not a lot to do out on the open sea. Yes, there's a barrel here or there where you can get some extra cash, but honestly, it's kind of boring and tedious, and it takes a while to get from point A to point B. Thankfully, in the HD version of this game, they gave sailing a major upgrade. We'll get into that a little bit later because, well, we can't actually get that upgrade yet. But once we do, oh my gosh, guys, you have no idea how awesome sailing is after that. It's so much quicker. But by the looks of it, I'd say we're here, there on the horizon. That is our destination, Link. Dragon Roost Island. Oh man, listen to that music. It's so great. Like, this is probably one of the best tunes in the freaking game, guys. High atop this island's peak lives the spirit of the skies, a great dragon by the name of Valoo. And there's a freaking dragon! Like, how much better can this island get? You must go see this dragon and request from him a jewel called Din's Pearl. Ask the people of the Rio tribe who inhabit this island how to see the dragon. Alright, sounds easy enough. Oh, I almost forgot. Wait just a moment. This is the Wind Waker. It is the baton of swords that was used long ago when people played music and prayers to the gods. In those days, simply using it allowed one to borrow the power of the gods, but I do not know if it still works. Even so, I thought it might be of some use to you. Perhaps you try using it. Alright, I'll give it a shot. First conduct in 3/4 time. And okay, yeah, he's just gonna tell us how to use this. Not really that big of a deal. I do want to rant a little bit about the control sticks of the Pro Controller and the gamepad. Like, okay, wow. As you can see, I'm pretty much screwing this up right now, and it could be my own fault, but I'm going to blame on the fact that the Wii U gamepad and the Pro Controller don't have those notches around the analog stick like the GameCube controller had, and believe it or not, I think that plays a big deal when playing the Wind Waker. Like, it seems like, at least to me, like, even if you're off a little bit, it goes in the direction you really don't want it to. So, I have a little bit of trouble playing the Wind Waker on this version of the game, believe it or not. Anyways, enough ranting. Let's just get on with it. We got the Wind Waker. By using this magical conductor's baton, you can borrow the power of the gods. Fantastic. Now that we got that, there's actually something we can do right off the bat. So, let's head through this little cave. And there's this weird, like, altar thing chilling out on the backside of Dragon Roost. Let's check it out. We do need our Wind Waker, and crap, I actually forgot. It's on the D-pad on this version of the game. Another little advantage to using the HD version. But we are now going to learn our first, song, I guess you could say, for the Wind Waker. It's kind of like Ocarina of Time in that manner. And with that, we have learned the Wind's Requiem. Probably the most important song in the game. And this part's really, really cool. Check it out. Yep, that's a mighty nice breeze. Who are you? The name's Zephos. I'm the god of the winds. So you're the new Wind Waker, are you? Great, great. For a beginner, you got a nice wind sense about you. I like you, kid. That tune you just picked up, well, it gives you control over the direction the wind blows. Depending on how it's used, wind can be a good thing or a very bad thing. You want an example of it being a bad thing, then you should see my brother. It saddens me to say that my brother Cyclos is miffed about his monument here being broken, and now he spends his time creating cyclones to torment people with. So if you encounter any cyclones at sea, chastise my brother for me, will ya? And that is my request for you. Alright, Zephos, we'll keep that in mind. What an interesting character. I do have a feeling we will see his brother at some point on our adventure. So we'll do something about that, I'm sure. For now, though, we did do a lot in this episode. I mean, we completed another heart container, and we did make it to Dragon Roost, so I think I'm going to call it here. If you enjoyed this video, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. I am hovering off the ground right now. But once again, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.